Hello guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today's going to be a video about my dog who ate an edible. Disclaimer, this is not my dog, this is a dog I'm babysitting. Disclaimer, he's fine now. It was a miserable night, but you know what, we got through it and we're here and we're good. So I know people are going to try and make me feel like shit, but that's not going to happen because he's fine and the vet took very good care of him. Everything's good. But this is Lex, dog sitting, and Chance is coming now. I got dogs everywhere now. I know it's been a while, but we're here, so let's just get into it. So the other day, I went out to eat, and we were getting high that day, you know, doing our thing. And Hannah, she left some edible on the table. It's about 50 milligrams, and we weren't gonna eat out, like we weren't gonna sit there, but we decided to because we thought it'd be nice because, you know, we never sit anywhere, we just bring the food home. And so we got home and it was maybe like an hour after, and Chance was like feeling weird and we had like no idea what was going on. Hey, get over here. They're growling. We had no idea what was going on. We just like laid it into bed. Like we thought he was fine. Like he ran up into bed and like it was chill, whatever. And so we're calling him. We're like, Chance, come here, Chance, come here. And he's responding, but he's not coming up. Like usually he'll like come sit with us and cuddle, right? But this time he wasn't. And so we kind of was calling him more. And I'm just thinking how it's funny how I'm like dog sitting a dog right now. And I'm like telling about how like my dog ate an edible. Trust me, there's no more edibles here. I don't even really eat edibles. It was just one that I had left over from like a long time ago. Another disclaimer. And so we were like, what's wrong with him? His head was literally going like this. Like I was like, you look like a f***ing bobblehead. Like I was just so confused. So we were laying there, we were sitting there, and we were just like, what's going on? And then like something in me was just like, oh my God, he ate the edible. And Hannah was just like, there's no way, there's no way. And so I sprung up out of bed like freaking Home Alone, mom screaming, Kevin! And I was just like, it's the edible. And so we got up and the edible was gone. And my dog is literally like tripping all over himself. Like he looks like a drunk dog. I'm not even kidding you. Like I didn't even want to like come with this story, but I figured it was like something good for like YouTube content. I don't know. And I'm sure there's a lot of other people who like are going through this, because when we ended up taking him to the vet, we were looking for the papers of like who could help and like what phone number to call. And the nice lady at Petco was like, call this number, they're open 24 hours and they can help you. So we call them and they say, yeah, bring him in. And so we did. I wanted to avoid this at all costs. Like I'm a broke college student, like yeah, I can afford edibles, but I can't afford a vet bill. But let's be real, I don't go to the vet that often, only if like things like this happen or if he needs like shots or medicine. And so we get there, he's looking worse. In the car, I'm like talking to him and he's like this to me, just like, and I'm just like, oh my God, like he didn't look like anything that I'd ever seen him look like before. It just like did not look right. And I felt bad, you know? I think any dog mom would feel bad. And so we got to the vet, asked how much he was taking and how old he was, and you know, just like the regular questions. And so they take him back. 15 minutes later, they checked his vitals and all that, and they said, oh, he's gonna be fine. They say that like they're going to be fine as long as you take them to the vet. Don't just like let them sit there. And so they induced vomited. And they said that most everything got up out of his system. And so that was a good sign. They saw it, they knew it was there, what it was. But the worst part was that they told me that people don't usually tell the vet that their dog ate weed. They're usually just like, oh, my dog is acting funny, or like, oh, my dog ate something. And to me, that's really messed up, because you're this like dog's mom. Like you best to just tell them like straight up, like this is what happened. You know what I mean? And instead of just sitting here like, oh, something happened. I just thought that blew my mind. Like the vet was just like, thank you so much for telling me. Like I could have just ran all these tests for no reason, like when you knew. And so I'm super thankful that like she was appreciative. And like in the beginning I told her, I was like, look, like I'm a broke college student, like do what you need to do, but don't make me go out of here with a huge bill, you know what I'm saying? And so I think she waived like the appointment fee. All she made me pay for was anti-nausea, the vomiting, induced vomiting, and then some fluids. He had like a big bubble on his back through the fluids. They're like, don't worry, don't worry. And so that happened, and it was literally, we were there for like an hour. And so that was really good. I thought I was gonna be there. I told him I wanted something outpatient, because if he had to stay there through the night, that would have been like at least $1,000 bill, and I don't have the money for that. Like, I'm sure a lot of you don't either. And I understand that's what it takes to be a dog owner. You have to have the money, but it's not like he had cancer where I'd be like, okay, like, yeah, we need to like spend a lot of money. Anyway, overall, it was just a really scary experience. And like, we brought him home, and he was acting, I'm gonna be honest, he was acting the same as when he was, when we got to the vet. So I was like, did you guys even do anything? Like, is he gonna get better? But he wasn't doing the bobble as much. And sorry, they're playing. They're so cute. I don't want to give Flex back, he's so cute. He wasn't doing the bobblehead, but he was just like this, and he was like laying down, and he was just like kind of look like a total human. Like, he looked like a drunk human, high human, just like acting totally high out of his mind. And you know what, I don't feel bad, because it happens. Accidents happen, mistakes happen. If this happens to your dog, please take them to the vet. I know it might be a little pricey, but it's worth saving your dog's life. Trust me. Don't think that you can try and induce your dog to vomit, because there's no way I would be able to do that. I'm not a vet. I'm not trained anything in that realm. And so, sorry, they keep playing. They're so cute. I wore this shirt because he was really tripping, and I was just like, what better shirt for this video? Have a nice trip. He did. He was a very high dog. I didn't take any pictures or any videos, so, because I felt that bad, and I know people would be like, oh, like, let me see, and I'd just be like, no, because that makes me feel like such a bad dog mom. But anyway, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I really hope that I helped you. Please subscribe, and yeah, watch my other videos, and hit that notification bell. I'm still getting into that. So have a great day. Have a nice trip if you're a human, not if you're a dog, and have a great day.